I'm Carla Frenette with Healthy Balance Reflexology in Rockford, Illinois, and today I'm here interviewing Betty, and she has had cancer, and she'll just tell you a little bit about her story. Hi Betty, I'm glad you could be here today.
Thank you, Carla.
So when were you diagnosed, and what type of cancer do you have?
Acidic cell, and it's a salivary gland cancer, diagnosed March 2008.
And what has this process been? What was the treatment?
First surgery was removal of a lump down in the jaw here in Rockford. Very nice doctor, and he said he had only saw one other one of the acidic cell before in his lifetime, and he did not want to do that, so he sent me up to Rochester at Mayo Clinic, and then they went in and they removed the cheek and did reconstruction.
Wow.
And
wow.
That was a really hard, really very painful, because the head and neck is very, very painful.
Very. So, and then they followed up with radiation?
No, then I had a second surgery.
Oh, okay.
In March of '09, and then 4 weeks later followed up with 6 weeks of radiation.
You've had 3 treatments here, one week apart each. And what happened on your very first visit? Because I know when you came the first time before I worked on you, we were talking about, the fatigue and how you like to walk, but you'd only been able to walk about a mile, and then you were having a leg pain and all these things that were stopping you from walking further. And after your first treatment, when you came back the next week, you had walked 8.5 miles one day and still had energy when you got done and no pain?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And the girlfriend, she was complaining her legs were hurting, and I'm just going, hey, I feel so good. And then I came in the next day with you. The appointment was with you, and I'm telling you about this, and you're saying, you're just glowing. And I go, I feel so much better. But
that is wonderful. Well, I've noticed just your mood and the energy about you. The first day you came in, I noticed just the fatigue and
I waddled to get around. I waddled.
Yeah.
I was.
So I noticed. Does your husband and things notice more about the laughing, just your mood and everything being better and more energy?
Yeah.
Has a lot of people been noticing that?
He makes a comment. He says, I make him get out walking, and he's a bike fanatic. And he's always saying, I can't believe this is you. He says, you feel really good. And he could see I could feel really good. But I have cut down on all the pain meds big time, from maximum amount down to 1 to 2 a day.
Wow.
And once in a while I don't even have to take that.
Wow.
And I stopped my pain patch.
And the shakiness in your hands that you were having?
I was very shaky. I didn't like writing out the bills. It was just doing anything was so hard. And then last week I went out to write the bills out, and I had a stack like this deep, and I'm going right. I could write my name. Before I was just kind of Betty and and so now it's like I'm kind of proud of how I'm writing again.
That's very good.
I just kind of given up.
And even the reach with your arms, you said you were very limited with this side of your body, and now you have, reach all the way back behind your head, and that's exciting. Well, I am just so happy that your recovery, that it's starting to progress so quickly, and you are glowing, and I can tell you're feeling so much better, and so much of that pain has subsided. And I thank you for coming today and sharing your story. Thank you for being here, Betty.
And I thank you.